Goblins have been causing trouble in the village. Now Brod the baker needs to deliver the daily bread. We can program Hugga the fighter to escort Brod on his journey. Let's start by opening her brain in the editor. Hugga already has a default brain, so we'll want to delete it. That way we can give her a new brain. First, we'll want Hugga to stick close to Brod. He'll need the protection of a strong woman. Those goblins won't just eat the fresh baked bread, they'll eat Brod. Look at the first line. Leave the win side blank. That means always do. Add the move tile to the do side. You can place one tile after another to modify its behavior. Modifiers specific to a tile are found in its modifiers directory. But any tile placed after another is considered to be a modifier. Let's use the toward tile to modify move. We want Hugga to move towards Brod. Brod is the player because we can control him. So we'll use the player tile. Just following Brod won't be enough though. We need to make sure Hugga takes care of those goblins. If a goblin gets too close, Hugga must take action. Go to the next line. When she detects a goblin bruiser, she'll set it as her target. We'll use the prop gallery to find the goblin bruiser tile. Now we need a variable for Hugga's target. Variables are special tiles. You can create and name them to store values you want to come back to later. They can be numbers, objects, and strings. Just to name a few, go to Values, then choose Object. Create a new object variable. We'll call it Target. We need to set target to be the goblin. Do that with the equals and it tiles. We know it is the goblin thanks to the detect tile on the win side. The line says, Hugga detects a goblin, her target variable points to him. Just setting the goblin as her target isn't enough though. We'll also want Hugga to protect Brod and his bread. But we only want Hugga to take action after she has detected the goblin. So we'll make the next line a child of line 2. A child line means it will only happen after the parent line happens. In this case, line 2 is the parent. Child lines are an easy way to tie many actions to one win side of a line. Tap and hold on the line, then tap it again. Press the right arrow to indent the line. That indicates that line 3 is a child of line 2. On this line, we want Hugga to switch into attack mode. We'll use a separate brain page for that. Each page of a brain is like a different state of mind. On page 1, Hugga is in a follow state. On page 2, she changes to an attack state. Hugga must switch to page 2 of her brain when she finds a goblin and Brod's in danger. So we'll add 2 more tiles. Switch page and the number 2. Now when Hugga detects a goblin, she sets it as her target, then she switches to page 2 of her brain. Switch to page 2 by pressing the right arrow. Notice that page 2 of Hugga's brain doesn't do anything yet. We can fix that. We want Hugga to move towards her target. Let's add those tiles now. She needs to attack that goblin to protect Brod. Let's add the attack and target tiles. So what happens when Hugga's target is dead? Back to following Brod. Hugga should return to her following state on page 1. We can use the target and is dead tiles for the first part. Then, we want to switch her back to page 1. Done! Our fighter Hugga will now follow Brod on his delivery. I just hope that bread is worth all this trouble.